Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be remaking my favorite flipbook 30 years later. Okay, so I've seen one of these guys' videos before. I'm not sure which one. I think it was he recreated his first flipbook ever. So this one is his favorite flipbook. And yeah, it takes a lot of time to make a flipbook. I used to try to make flipbooks when I was in school. And yeah, even just a few pages, it's a lot of work, but his are like really long. They take like hundreds of sheets, maybe thousands, I don't know, but yeah, it's cool to see his progression. So let's watch this video. And if you want to request a video for me to react to, please subscribe and let me know in the comments. Okay, let's start this video.
This is a flipbook I made when I was a kid, and between then and now, a lot of stuff has happened. I grew up, went on a mission, went to college, got into filmmaking, got married, had kids. My animation skills have gotten better. I've even been able to animate on some movies like Kubo and the Two Strings, The Box Trolls, Paranorman, Missing Link. But making flipbooks like this is one of the things that made me fall in love with animation in the first place. In fact, this is my son Asher when he was just 4 years old, seeing a flipbook for the very first time, and it's this hot dog flipbook that I showed him. So, what I want to do is, now that it's 3 decades later, I'm going to remake this flipbook and see how much better I can make it.
Yeah, but flipbooks take forever to make. Like, it's like frame by frame. So, he's using like a light table, but when I was in school, we just used like index cards and we tried to match as best as we could. But yeah, I think using a light table or whatever that's called is better because you can match the frames and the pictures and line everything up, so it's more fluid.
So what I want to do in remaking this flipbook is basically tell the same story, with more or less the same shots, but I want to make the animation better and I want to go bigger. And actually, I was surprised to realize this will be the third time I'm making this flipbook. Here's the very first version I had made as a kid. I totally forgotten that this one existed, and then I found it a while.
Dang, he kept all of his flipbooks. I wonder how old he was when he started, and I wonder if that's kind of cool that he kept all of them, and I guess he like keeps them in storage or something, but he has all of his flipbooks.
Back in my old flipbooks. So this one is actually the second version. Now I'm making version 3. So hey, maybe in another 30 years I'll do it again. I prefer to ease into things to make it less intimidating. So let's start with the easy part of the animation. A hot dog bun sitting there doing absolutely nothing. This is my kind of animation. And in this new version, I'm trying to up our game here. So we're going to start with an empty bun. Big twist. And then I want to see a pair of metal tongs drop the hot dog into the bun. And I'll have the hot dog sagging a bit on both ends to add a feeling of weight.
Yeah, it takes forever to do this. Looks good so far, but I don't have the patience to do all this.
Okay, so that's looking pretty good.
But that's the cool twist.
Sauce, we can't just go straight to hot sauce. You got to start with mustard, then we'll bring in the big guns with some hot sauce. Moments like this are a perfect opportunity to use a template drawing, right? So I'm going to make one master drawing of the mustard bottle. Then what I can do is I can reposition that template for each page and just trace over it. Makes it a lot easier.
That's a good tip.
And keeps the shape of the mustard bottle consistent from page to page. I'll draw the movement of the bottle first, and then I'll go back and add in the mustard pouring out after that. And I know you guys have all been wondering what the top of my head looks like, so here you go.
Now we know.
That doesn't look quite right. I'm going to redo part of that. Okay, that's working better. Now we'll do the squiggly mustard pouring out.
He has to sketch it out, and then he has to like line the drawing, like with black ink, and then he has to color it. I wonder how long this takes. Like a week? I don't know. It would take me like a month.
All right, now it's time to bring out the hot sauce. So same thing here. I'm going to make a master drawing that I can reposition and trace onto each page for the hot sauce bottle. Let's put a nice fiery looking label on the bottle. And we don't want just a little hot sauce. We're going to dump a nice hefty load of hot sauce on this dog. A couple drips over the edge. But I don't think that's quite enough for this one. You got to go bigger, right? So let's drop a big red pepper right on top. We use the tongs again to drop it down. And then since it's dropping, we can give it a bit of a splash or splat when it hits the hot sauce. I'm really happy with the way this is looking. I think that looks so cool. I love doing splats, and drips and stuff. It's just so fun. But yeah, I'm really happy with this so far.
So far, day 5. So good already.
I really feel a lot of nostalgia around this specific flipbook because I remember how I felt when I made it. I remember sitting there on the couch drawing it, sitting next to my mom. And I remember how cool I thought the movement of the hand was in scooping up the hot dog. I just remember really liking the way that looked. So same thing now. I'm going to have a hand come in, scoop up the hot dog, which means I need some video reference. Unfortunately, there are currently no hot dog buns in the house, but I do have a sweet potato, so that'll have to do. But it doesn't matter too much what I'm picking up. This is kind of the general size of a hot dog. I just need to see how the hand moves, so that'll be the main point of this video reference. So now I can go through that reference video a frame at a time and watch how my hand moves and just how each finger moves frame to frame. And that is a huge help as I sketch the hand coming in and scooping up the hot dog. And I'll have a couple drips fall as it leaves frame. I really love drawing drips and splats. They're a lot of fun. That's why I love making my slime video so much. If you guys have seen that, it's just...
I know he said that he likes the motion of the hand, like picking up the hot dog like that, but it's kind of messy, so I would have picked it up like this if it was like dripping like that, but
nothing but
I don't know.
drips and splats.
Is this music copyrighted? Am I gonna... I hope not. Cereal ASMR. Do y'all like cereal? I don't really eat it that much, but I'm not a big milk fan, so if I eat cereal with
now
milk...
Now it's time again for some video reference.
I use the
but
fork.
This time I do have hot dog buns. So in the original, he shoves the whole thing in his mouth in one bite, so that's what I'm going to do.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's my animation reference. I'm following it really closely for the rest of the flipbook, and now I'm going to jump ahead to the most problematic part of this animation, the fire. Here's the problem. I wanted to go bigger with the fire, right? But the original flipbook style was really cartoony. He ate the hot dog and then was like, bah, fire. This version, it's so realistic looking, and he's like being engulfed in flames, and then there's this look of absolute terror on his face. It just goes too far. So one other idea I had was to try to make it more cartoony, just lean into that and have his, like his eyes bug out along with the flames. That is probably more horrible. Yep, this is not the right idea. So
Dramatic.
what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to scale back the fire a little bit. I'll redo some pages so that the fire isn't, engulfing his whole head in
But
flames.
I like
from
the way he did it the
underworld.
first time. It was fine to me.
Okay, so I think that's better, and it's a bit less demonic looking.
Less demonic looking. Hope this music's not copyrighted. Dang.
And obviously I've been doing this a little bit out of order. I'm going to jump in now to doing the shots.
He seems fine, like,
eating the hot dog.
after the fire comes out. He looks
And
like
after that, we
fine.
should be ready to do the rest of the color.
time for inking. This also takes forever. I wonder how many pages this was. Okay, so maybe I should talk during the music because just in case it's copyrighted. Because usually if they copyright your video, like copyright copyright claim, then sometimes they block the video partially, or they like block the whole video so no one can see it. So is his finger bleeding, or is that just marker? But also he's really good at doing the flipbook. Like, it seems so fluid when he like does the pages. I don't know how he does it. I guess he rocks his finger back and forth, but yeah, when I used to do use flipbooks, it wasn't that fluid. It would like get stuck, and then it's still cool, like the end product, but yeah, I didn't do that rocking back and forth motion to make it more fluid. And also his paper is probably like cardstock, so it's really thick. This is a lot of work. I don't know if I would have patience to do all of this drawing and then inking and then coloring. Yeah, I don't have the time. It would take me forever. I guess he doesn't have to sketch the smoke, he just did it freehand with the markers. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what day this is. Is it 7 or 8? I don't know. I hope this is royalty-free music, or else this whole part's gonna get blocked or cut. I don't know. Oh, dang! It takes him a month to do this. I wonder how many hours he works on it a day. think when he does like the flipbook part, I think that's cool. But I think it'll also be cool if he like took a picture of each drawing so that he could just make it into an animation, like in Photoshop or something. Just put all the frames together so that he doesn't have to.
All right, that's it. All the
Flip
colors
it,
done.
like he
It's
could do
finally
both.
Finished.
Just
Finally
look how thick it
finished.
is.
So here are the first two versions, and then the newest one 30 years later.
Okay, so this is the first one. And then the second one, 2.0. And then the last one, 3.0. It's so good. It's fluid and so good.
I can't believe this took me as long as it did, but I'm really happy with
Yeah,
how
it's a
this
long
turned out.
time.
And I had so much fun with the hot sauce and the fire and everything. But I'd love to hear what you guys think down below. And if you want to make your own flipbooks, go to andymation.com. You can get my flipbook kit, flipbook paper, my light pad, everything that I use in my videos. So go check that out, andymation.com. And I'll see you.
Okay, so if you guys want to make your own flipbook, you can go to his website and get all the things that you need to make your own flipbook if you have the time, because it takes a lot of time. You also need to buy the materials like the markers and stuff. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the progression. I like how it evolved, and yeah, you can just see how he got better over the years. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see what I do outside of YouTube, you can check out my Instagram and TikTok. Both are SEKSHI. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.